Thanks Kaisu and Mel Dog fuck. And thanks Dirty Dan and Mudkip. Mayonnaise on the escalator, playing System Shock 2 years, very nice staff group. Dude, who's that babe in the drawing? Me. Tell your mom I'm free tonight. What's good, Daphne? Thanks, Dyro, and everybody on Twitch's bronze. Where's my pen? Oh, there it is.
Today. Feels nice, Daphne.
Just kidding, it's the tablet pen. Thanks, Lasani. You pooped? Congrats. I pooped too. And thanks everyone on Twitch's bronze. I got you guys good. I bet you thought it was a vape pen. Just kidding, this is the vape pen. Just kidding, this is lipstick. I got you so good. Just kidding, this is the vape pen. Just kidding, this is a vitamin D tablets. Just kidding, this is the vape pen. Isn't this the shape of a vape? Don't they have one in the that's like rectangular in a book? Like, I don't know, I don't think it's this big. And they have a little... Remember that the vape nether portal I made in Minecraft? Wasn't that what it looked like? Copying Clint? Why, does Clint smoke every day on stream? I believe it. He probably has to go on crack cocaine to withstand you guys. Okay, thanks Nommers and Red Eyes Dark. He's a chain smoker. How to make a chain smoker's song.
Red Eyes Dark 13 gifted a tier 1 sub to algebra_teacher.
Alright, so basically you pick 3 chords. One is going to be your bass. And then you go one step down to a major, one step down, major. So your chorus is literally just gonna be this. Just walk it up and down. This is all closer was. Just right? So once you have your chords, it could be this one. It could be, I don't know. So basically you want to find lyrics that talk about how hard it is being white and in love. So I've decided on a central theme. So this new one by them, the theme is like myths and shit. My theme's gonna be champagne. Alright, so you want to make it sound like you're edgy but not edgy. And you want to follow whatever note is on top of the chord you're playing. So when you have this one, you sing this note. This one, this note. Like, you know, we drank champagne when we were young. I know that you weren't the one. Then you keep going on about, like, you know, your parents didn't let us go out. And then the breakdown's like... Alright, I'm gonna choose these chords now. You are the one you said to me that night on the... And then you want like a little breakdown before the big breakdown, so it's gonna be like a lot of just random thoughts, just like, your blonde hair on my chest, I can't seem to get off. I know that we are young and loving, dumb and dumb and jump and fun and dumb and bum and dumb, but we can make something right. So what I think they did for their last album, which was utter trash, was they picked a random noun and they just went with the song.
Oak.
So oak, perfect. We used to sit by the oak by your parents' house, drinking our problems away. Yeah. I don't know. Make it seem like you're just suffering. Like you're not doing well in school, but I'm doing fine. Maybe some. So before the chorus, you want to talk more about the main noun you chose. So basically, like, that old oak tree was the place to go. We're gonna write a song about Febreze. All right, here we go. Let's pick this chord. Your house smelled like Febreze. You always said to me. I don't know. Laundry detergent. Here we go. Let's do. You smell like Tide. Your hair reminded me of Tide detergent when we were young. Now, for the part that isn't vocals, where it's just the electronic
Wait, does
music
he play the
playing,
whole thing at the end?
repeat anything the right word, and I weren't there. Like, what the is that even?
Every Mumford and Son. I remember listening to them in high school.
I can sing real soft. I can sing real loud too. I love a girl. She left me sad and blue and two and you and shoe and boob. And I can sing like this. And I will wake up all my neighbors' kids. And I will sing until the cows come home. Home. Just kidding. I wasn't kidding right there!
That's so good. She left me sad and blue and two and you and shoe.
HLLO.
That was good.
This is how all.
That was good. Music YouTube. Thanks Risarwa and Red Eyes. Just like slap-based YouTube. But how come they're not slapping it? Like it? I can't. It's gonna keep playing.
And I will wake up all my neighbors' kids. And
Like it?
I
No.
will sing until the cows come home. Home. Just kidding. I wasn't kidding right there!
Henlo.
Oh yeah, it was this song, I think. Thanks Ithrali and Sylvan. I don't want to play it because I don't want to get DMCA'd. Chudford and Sons. Oh, are they K-Kona? Are they Chuds? Oh, no, no, no. Did they storm the Capitol? Did they play the... Were they the... Oh my god, were they the bard in the party that was storming the Capitol? Did they give everybody a stat boost? Thanks, Velvet Puffs. Dun 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 dun. Charge! Yeah, I don't know. I don't know anything about that. I literally listened to one of their songs, and if you heard one, you've heard it all. Oh, someone asked what tea this is. It's, Lubu Oolong from Yifang. No, it doesn't have booba in it. I don't like drinks with booba. Have I heard of Shelter by Porterson? Yeah, I have. It was basically like what the Japanese weeblords have already made with Hatsune Miku and Vocaloid years ago in the Vocaloid industry. I didn't know that. Oh yeah, Vocaloids were ahead of their time, definitely. I didn't know that VTubers have like straight up concerts and stuff, and they can like dance around on a virtual stage. That was sick. I mean, I probably wouldn't tell anybody I watched those, but it was pretty sick. Talk about Forsen instead. Should I call Nim and we could talk about Forsen? Who did I watch? I like glimpsed through Coco's final video stream thingy. I don't know. They had like a whole stage and everything. Coco, you know, if anything, she's still gonna be making videos and stuff, isn't she? But like she's independent now. Yeah, she's probably gonna be happier doing that because she won't be as restricted with her whatever, you know. She like won't be tied to a brand basically to be more free. So maybe she'll be happier. Okay, this song needs to calm the fuck down. Just like Project Melody? I thought Project Melody was always her own thing. Is it not? She's part of V Shoujo. Yeah. And V Shoujo isn't as like they're not as strict as Hololive, I'm pretty sure. It's more like some enthusiasts that like came together and made a group instead of an actual company. What was another artist had a disagreement? I think it was, I don't know exactly, but basically the person that made her model was like, give me more money because you are very popular and I deserve a portion of that money and give me more or else. And she's like, no, it wasn't in the agreement. And he was like, well, okay, I'm gonna DMCA you. Yeah. Pretty much like that. The artist was greeted to who? Project Melody. She got banned from Twitch for that because the artist filed a false DMCA. I mean, he had some claim to it because it is his work, but it wasn't legitimate because it wasn't actually in the contract that she worked with him or her for. Yeah. So they reversed it. And now that guy's reputation is probably fucked because no one would ever want to take work from him now. Probably not greedy, just starving. You don't agree to work. You don't agree to make work for someone, and then when it's all done, you go back around to them when you see them doing a lot better than expected and demand even more payment. Like, get fucked. I have no sympathy for that. It was a joke. Oh. Sorry. I forgot to install my humor chip today. Can I shoot this person? Sure. Would I make VTuber models? Fuck no! Things Slack and Velvet Puffs. It is so much work.
Hi, a 123 friend.
That is so much work. And thanks, Truck. I mean, I don't need to, because for like income as an artist, I don't need to, because I'm a streamer first before an artist.
Makeup tutorial.
And I don't need to like take all the like manpower effort in doing a lot of art stuff that other artists have to do. Thanks, Moles, because I'm lucky. Yeah, manpower. Thanks, Kev. Smooth like mayonnaise. Mayonnaise on the escalator. If you can't afford to pay an artist more than what the prices are, then you just save until you can, because you want to give them more extra as a tip. Yeah. If anything, more artists underprice themselves than anything. And art is honestly a luxury. If you can't afford it, don't yell at them. Big artists get bigger while smaller artists slowly die. It's kind of like a second sperm race when there's only a few winners. I mean, I don't think smaller ones die. I mean, if you have been drawing for years and years and years, like 5 to 10 years, working on social media and drawing, you know, maybe your art just fucking sucks. Thanks, Morox. Yeah, it sucked out. No, I don't do commissions anymore. There's a lot of... I don't know, there's like a lot of baby back whiny bitches in art, okay? Like a lot of entitlement to what people think they deserve. It's just... Spend that energy and time improving your art instead. But it's easier to blame something that is arbitrary. As in, it's easier to be like, the reason why I'm not succeeding is because of the algorithm. The reason I'm not succeeding is because of XYZ. Even though a lot of exposure and like growing big is, of course, getting lucky as a streamer or whatever content creator. But also, like, if your art isn't at a level of standard or like meeting a certain standard, you're probably not going to get far enough, because at the end of the day, the art sucking is going to drag you down more than the algorithm not promoting your work enough. There's a lot of free art info online too, yeah. Or some people's art sucking but still make it big though? Like what? Like who? Because all the really good Instagram artists, Twitter artists, even if you don't like their art, there is something about their art that made it good enough to catch people's attention and grow through there. But if you can't even meet that standard of being good enough, you're not gonna get very far. If you're drawing like fucking Sonic Fursonas, I don't know. Drawing like Sparkle Dogs or something. Thanks, Sarcoma. Just do fan art? Yeah, fan art. There's like tons of easy ways. There's like tons of easier ways to grow exposure. You know, draw hot anime girls, draw Instagram girls, draw fan art of big streamers. There's so many ways because of how connected everybody is with social media now. Draw Saikuno, draw Minecraft people. I think Hugh Janus. But it also helps that if you like, you should actually like the thing you're drawing also. Even though I thought that was obvious. I mean, even if someone who has shit art does better than you in terms of numbers, why the fuck are you upset? Like, there is no reason to get upset at someone else who you think is worse than you in skill, but doing better than you. That's just complete entitlement. Like, why even waste your energy being jealous or envious? Just work on yourself. Who the fuck cares? So many baby back whiny bitches. I swear. Thanks, Altered Star. Because all the hard work we're doing isn't being recognized, but someone else's shitty work is. So? That doesn't answer the question of like, so? Why do you think you deserve attention? Just because you subjectively think that you worked harder than they did. Thanks, Yada Yada and Hydranged.
Draw Booba TOOMUCHBOOBA.
Because they worked harder than they did? You don't know that. You do know that. Oh. True. Sounds like it's the same people that think they put in a lot of effort into the streams and people should support them over bigger streamers who don't put the same effort in. Yeah. Thanks, Korean Letters and Viverdu. Hey Baru, how is Terraria? How's Calamity? I went through an absolute Terraria bender a few months ago. Just grinding it out on Calamity. Thanks, Super Yoshi. Terraria good, 1.3 bad. Oh. Wait, did they put out the 1.3 update for Calamity too? It's incel logic. Well, I guess in some way. Someone said something about like artists on TikTok going like, why don't we have more viewers instead of girls that just dance? What is this, like, not like other content creators shit? It's not like if those people disappeared, they're gonna come over and watch you instead, or come over and engage with your content. Oh, 1.4. Oh. I don't know which one is 1.4 the pylons. It's like same energy as those guys that stream to like 3 people on Warzone. It's those fucking big tits ruining Twitch streaming. If it weren't for those big-titted booby streamers on Twitch, I would have more views. Me, a Warzone gamer man dude. Those tits are stealing all my views. Thanks, Toon Says and Super Yoshi. Do you know that women are evil? Are you play Cooking Simulator again? I bake every time I wake up. I play some Cooking Simulator when I wake up. They say tits is cheats to get big on Twitch. Also, the thing about like people that have tits and grow really fast on Twitch is they don't like grow beyond a certain point. They will never be someone that like surpasses XQC or someone like, I don't know, Landmark watching too much Tarkov or like Summit. It's like it's like a high floor, lower ceiling for women streamers. Tits can only get you so far. Basically, yeah. If you just want to talk about pure numbers and viewer retainment and followers and community count and like your brand. Thanks, Kid PK.
Yo, Wasp SKKKKRT.
Yo. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if, like, someone got really butthurt about the art thing. Because there was that, this artist that worked on Last of Us as a concept artist, and she said something like,
39.
I literally bring this up every month. She said something like, if your art isn't being recognized, to be hired into the actual game industry or whatever, your art might not be as good as you think it is. And she got so many, she got a lot of harassment over that. And then I took the time to like go through some of the profiles of people harassing her in the replies to like look at their art. And it is definitely nowhere near professional standards. It is not, like, there is no way someone is gonna hire you, a Sparkle Dog Sonic OC drawing person, with like, I don't know, it's just like, it's not what they're hiring. It's just, I don't know how entitled you can get about that. It's so weird that people get entitled over numbers, or entitled over, oh, they should be hired because they deserve it, because they've been drawing for 10 years and they never actually improved enough. Thanks, Zenu. Like, this is what I'm talking about when I say Sparkle Dog Sonic OCs, okay? Like, this is more or less the quality of art I was looking at. Just, that's your spirit animal. That's your Sonic OC, yeah. That's your Sonic Sona. Your name plus the hedgehog. If I was being harsh, no! Dude, when I see like young budding artists on Twitter, I'm always like, wow, this person has really good potential, you know, they're gonna do so well. They're probably even better than I was when I was at that age. But like, when I talk shit about people that feel entitled to follower count, to attention, to exposure, their art looks like dog shit, man. It is like, it is straight up dog water. Hi, Riza. Show more examples? I don't know. I don't want to actually get mobbed. Just go on DeviantArt. I don't know, do people still use that? Cancel for gatekeeping art styles. I don't know. I honestly don't know that many people in the art community. I just know that there is a lot of cattiness and drama. People being dumb bitches. Like, the only artist people I really know is probably Sare. That's every community, though? I guess so. I mean, I personally never... With like through Twitch, I don't think I've ever met anybody through like streaming, people that streamed on Twitch, that anybody that like had actual problems. I never thought like anybody was seriously malicious. But then just like sometimes you browse through people's Twitters, like mutuals. And then I remember Yuko was getting seriously harassed and being called racist and stuff because it stemmed from her doing NFTs, and then people started digging up random shit about her, accusing her of being racist. Like, I've never had that happen to... I've never seen, like, other streamer friends accuse other streamer friends of being racist or, like, other kind of crazy shit like that. Yeah, occasionally there's, like, drama over Russ stream sniping from, like, a year ago. I don't know. It's weird. What was that Yukamas about? I don't remember. And then there's that whole like big artist versus small artist thing. Which I guess happens with streams too, is like small streamers versus big streamers. Small artists deserve more recognition, while big artists are stealing work away from small artists. Some shit like that. Mate, I don't fucking know. Like, I remember, I think it was Kelly. She makes really cute emotes. I think there was, I don't know, this might have been like a year or two ago. There was this hashtag that was trending. It was like small artists or something or whatever. I think Kelly might have used it. And then she deleted it because there's a lot of backlash. I don't know if it was towards her, but there's basically a ton of backlash over people using that tag. It was like, well, if you have over 20,000 followers, you shouldn't be using that hashtag, and this is problematic. Actually, if you have over 10,000 followers, you shouldn't be using that hashtag. Actually, if you have over 1,000 followers, you shouldn't be using that hashtag. Actually, if you have over 200 followers, you shouldn't be using it. Actually, if you have more than 10 followers, you shouldn't be using that hashtag. That's why I kind of have a bad view of art communities in general, because they're just like, what the fuck? Just draw. So it depends on the kind of people you follow. I mostly follow like Asian artists that don't speak a lick of English and they just post their art and go. So there's no problems there. I have to, like, sometimes I just click around and, you know, I see mutual accounts. They're just talking shit left and right. Or like people that are mutuals with. You don't follow many artists and listen to talk about stupid drama. You gotta go find the people that just post their art and go. Not like the not the weirdos. I mean, you can pretty easily tell if someone is kind of a weirdo. You know, just give like a quick scroll through their Twitter feed. Do they post a lot of art? Do they get engaged with a lot of drama? Do they subtweet people a lot? Do they constantly talk shit about other people in the community? If yes, then avoid at all costs. What's a subtweet? It's like when you tweet very vaguely, talking shit about someone, but you don't want them to find out that you're talking about them, so you say it really vaguely. You don't want people to judge you by your Twitter feed? I mean, it's pretty easy to not talk shit about someone. Just don't. It is very high school shit. So, like, no matter how bad you feel about yourself, remember, at least you are not some, like, 30-year-old subtweeting people that you know on Twitter. Because when it gets back to you, which it definitely will, you're gonna feel like an absolute idiot. You are gonna feel so stupid. People find out. Okay, people know. Thanks, More Food 964 and Zenu. Just lurk. Yep. It's good if you follow the right people, yeah. For sure. Am I drinking? Lugu Oolong. People surround themselves with drama, then complain about it. That is also so true. Holy fuck. So true. Insert the Drake clapping clip. So true. Like, some people post on their alt accounts, alt Twitter accounts. They're like, oh my god, how come these people, this person is this, that person is that, this person is that. You know that saying, if it smells like shit everywhere, check under your own shoe. Oh my god, I hate drama. I hate how this person always says this person always says it. Oh my god, there's always so much drama. Check the shit under your own shoe. Thanks, Hawaiian Punch and More Food. Look at your top lip, yeah. There is shit. You don't have shoes on? Check the shit in your sock. Did I check my shoe? Yeah. Your mom's pussy juice on it. My mom finds the pee drawer. Thanks, Grandbo. Also, starting what I'm saying in a dark place mentally. Dude, I'm Come on, this advice is also literally coming from someone that started shit with someone and then worked it out, grew from it, and fixed things. And I'm seeing people that are like almost 30 still doing the same thing. And it's like, I was what, 20 at the time? Imagine being like a decade older and still doing weird high school shit. Like almost fucking 30. Those kind of, I don't know. Yeah, I made it with Blackpink. It's not November yet? Oh. True. Almost 30 trying to cancel 20-year-old. Holy shit, like it's so weird seeing some, you know how people always people meme about like some Twitter activists being 12 years old, 13 years old, Minecraft stands going on the internet for the first time. What's even more weird is like people that are 30 and typing the same shit as their 13-year-old counterparts are typing. I don't know which one's worse. At least you can excuse the kids being stupid kids, but when you're like 30 something, what the fuck are you doing? Shit is weird. Thanks, Leo. I'm just glad that most of the, actually no, every one of my friends that I've met through Twitch, that I just said that twice. Every one of my friends that I met through Twitch, through streaming, through games, are not like that. Like, there's not a single one that I could ever imagine doing things like that. So it really depends on the people that you surround yourself with. Met through Twitch, met through Twitch, met through Twitch. I met through Twitch. Like Keem? Yeah, because Keem is my friend that I met through Twitch. Question mark? Mayonnaise on an escalator, going upstairs, so I'll see you later. I should just sing full songs. I should be the bass, the front line, the bass line, the back line, the quarterback, all the components of the song. Every section of it is me. The nickelback, the quarterback, the quarter intelligence. Did I see that? I don't want to see it. I'm scared. Do I like realistic art? No, I hate art. I think people who draw art are all people that are trying to escape reality. And they must hate life. So if you're an artist, you hate life. Lol. Like me? No, I'm extremely happy to be here. Thank you, Jeff Bezos, for sponsoring my career as an artist streamer on Twitch. I like to give my thanks to Amazon. Remember, if you have a Prime, you can sub to your favorite streamer. Thanks, Senpai Kiji.
Does your sister have toe cheese?
Should ask her. Thanks, Pepe, you damn. He's a CEO anymore. I don't fucking keep up with CEO Weekly. You think I subscribe to that shit? I don't know. Thanks, Ryuki Maru. Only old people keep up with the news. Well, no. That's not true. I think if anything, young people now are more aware of news than previous generations. And it's so much more accessible. But it's also, yeah, that's true. That is not necessarily in a good way, because there's also a lot of fake news and shitty journalism. But news is more accessible now. Lots of, yeah, actual fake news. Lots of young people pay attention now because the planet is shitting itself. Yeah, because the old people that did this, they're just gonna die into their retirement funds. They're probably going on a cruise until they rot of old age, and then the young people actually have to live through this hellhole that's boiling itself alive. So fuck yeah, the young people are gonna be more concerned. Can't buy houses, can't actually have kids, and be able to afford kids, pay off all the debt, actually own a house, own a home. That looks so stiff. I should have sketched this out more. Whoop-dees. Bum 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 bum. Maybe. You're environmentally friendly, so you don't want kids. I don't want kids because I just don't want kids. I also feel like, man, I don't know. Like, would you want to grow up during this time? Not really. I'm just trying to think, like, do I want to be born again? No, so I'm not gonna do that to a child of mine. Having no kids is better for the environment. Yeah, well, you think rich people give a fuck when it comes, if it ever comes to the stage where we're actually not allowed to have kids and we're forced to be sterilized because there's just overpopulation is too much of a problem, like that one Black Mirror episode in the newest season, where all the rich people live up top and then the people that live in the poor area are not allowed to have kids, and then if you have kids they just shoot them because of overpopulation. Thanks, Ballistic Dog. Actually, no, I don't think they can have kids. They're just, like, immortal. Yeah. Oh, no, that's not... Oh, no, it was Love, Death, Robots. Sorry, not Black Mirror. Same thing. Thanks, Lil Peary and Ballistic Dog. It was Love, Death, Robots, not Black Mirror. Whoops. I mean, they're pretty much the same thing. These very woke scripts.
Sup daff.
Things shishins.
Redacted. All rich people moon 2s.
Eat. But Dav, that consumes that includes you too. So be it. Thanks, Clock War. So be it. Eat me. I don't have a Lambo. I can't even drive. I take the fucking bus, okay? That's because I can't drive. Not because I think it's cool to pretend to LARP as a poor person. Thanks, Clock War and Daft Punks. Yeah, TransLink! It's not water, it's leaf water. Do I live in China? Yeah. Taiwan, China number 1. Taiwan number 2. Hong Kong number 3. The T word, Taiwanese cake. Doesn't the CCP have a vendetta against your rich people? I mean, I don't know anything about that, but I feel like if you're a rich person in China, if I was a rich person in China, I would do everything I can to take all my wealth and then move it to another country and then move into the other country and get the fuck away. I would take my capital and move it over there. Isn't that what they did? Probably, yeah. I'm pretty sure that is what they do. Because why would you want to live there when you can live somewhere else where you don't get accidentally kidnapped for saying the wrong thing on WeChat or something? You want to go to China? What are some good places to visit? I don't fucking know. I would never step foot in China. Ever in my life again. And honestly, don't even think I'm missing out, honestly. It's like, what? I don't really care. I would never go there ever. Finna get murked! Why? Because they're gonna fucking kill me, probably. I don't know. What about Hong Kong? I probably would not go to Hong Kong either. I just wouldn't feel safe going there. Thanks, Zuko's big toe. Finna bus.
Pepe D.
I got brainwashed by the Western media pretty thoroughly. Oh my god, we got a Cinesimp. What's it called? Cinesimp? Yeah, I remember there was this artist that I followed that was retweeting a lot of the police brutality in Hong Kong stuff. And It was like some of the stuff was pretty crazy. Like she literally lived there. And then to have people come in and tell me, oh, that's just fake media, that's fake news. Like, it's kind of weird. You're telling me that an actual citizen's like accounting or recounting what happened there is fake? You know, they had people, they had cops dress up as citizens to like trash memorials and stuff for people that died in protesting or got hurt. Thanks, Alpacapple. Why are they so evil? I don't know. People just want power, I guess. Feel bad for wrong. Everyone just let it happen. Well, what are you supposed to do? Nuke China? No. What do you realistically expect other countries to do? If they do anything but maintain the status quo, the world... Think of the economy. It's like that picture of the astronaut looking at the Earth exploding. Oh no, the economy! The US can't criticize China because the US does the same stuff. That's exactly also like the point. Anytime anyone brings up something like, oh my god, China is so scary, you know, like the shit they do to silence their citizens. It's like, but what about the US? But what about this? What about the US? But what about this part? What about this part? What about this part? Like, you cannot speak ill of the CCP without some random Sino frog pointing out whataboutism. China pays a lot of money to be pro-CCP online. They actually, you can see that pretty rampantly on Reddit, too. Anytime there's, like, a thread that pops up that is very publicly and one-sidedly defaming and bashing China, suddenly there's going to be, like, a flood of pro-CCP comments. It is crazy. Yeah, how can... I mean, like, can't you just use the Tiananmen Square thing as a... Can't you, like, for someone that's like, oh wow, you're so brainwashed by the Western media about China. Okay, well, how about you, to prove a point, how about you go to China, start questioning people about Tiananmen Square? Or how about you start publicly broadcasting you, yourself, in China talking about Tiananmen Square? If we're truly not scared of them. Or not scared of what they have to say about that. Why not? It should be safe to do that, right? But no, we're just brainwashed by Western media to think that it's scary to talk about Tiananmen Square. It's actually very safe to talk about that in China. I remember seeing pictures of, like, not as publicly released.
Propaganda to brainwash its citizens. It's China.
I honestly don't even know if the citizens genuinely, like, buy into the propaganda. I don't really know that much about the propaganda that they, like, push out to their citizens. Because, like, one thing is, like, CCP is pretty anti-gay, I'm pretty sure. But I also think that youths in China are not anti-gay. Like, there's still, like, lesbianisms and stuff, lesbomancies. But they're not gonna be the ones that are gonna be having pride parades. Citizens don't believe in pride at the same time citizens become regular, so citizens don't give a shit. Yeah. I totally get that. It's like they have no reason to go out and, like, demand a revolution. Because life for them is not bad. For the most part. So they have no reason to like go out and start demanding for politicians to resign or whatnot. Life is PogChamp there. As long as you don't step out of line. Which most people living life regularly will never. They will never step out of line for the most part. Those know you get run over by tanks. Oh yeah, I was gonna say that I saw like pictures that were not really as released in the public. Like you could find them if you looked really hard enough, and the bodies that they had piled, the makeshift like medical stations, bodies laying next to each other. They were also like hosing down body parts. That was one of someone's recollections, that someone that witnessed it. There's a lot of blood.
Today's news: they banned all LGBT groups in universities.
How come? China just banned all college and LGBT and feminist organizations' accounts on WeChat. But why? Why be anti-gay? Because it's July 1st. Don't like the Chinese government doesn't mean I dislike the people. That's very clear to literally everybody that talks about China from the West. It is very clear. Well, unless you're racist, then I mean, if you're racist, then you're probably like that person that goes like, "Oh my God, there's a Chinese person, Corona," you know. But most people like talking about the actions of the government it has no correlation with the people that live there. Yeah, so of course we're not talking about the people that live there, okay? Thanks Anonymous and Piercing Siege and Alpaca Apple. They're growing to be more patronistic these days. What? It's nice to people on Twitch talking about this. You should go watch Hassan Abi, my friend Azan Abi, if you would like to see more political content. Azuni? He still hasn't responded to my request to play pool. While we're playing Dead Rising 2 Super said he hasn't been feeling well. I think he's been overworked. Too much wagey and cagey. You take a break? Yeah. You should. He's been working too hard. Oh my God, it's the haircut. Oh my God, it's the haircut. Cause his hair is so short, his body's not used to it. He's been using even more brain power, brain juice to grow the hair back into a rat's nest. That's why he's so tired. He's been expending more stamina and energy trying to grow it back. I figured it out. Your ex had journalist parents and they were heavily racist, brainwashed and everything. It's their job to know stuff. Oh. Well. I mean, the U.S. thing, the like modern case that relates U.S. in a similar way to the China thing going on would be like the Israel-Palestine conflict, where for decades people were led to believe that we have to side with the U.S. as sided with Israel, and that the people in Palestine all deserve it, and the U.S. has to give them some freedom bombs. They also significantly downplayed the climate crisis. Yeah, think too much about this stuff, your day just starts to get ruined, so it's best not to think about it. And take the doom pill. We're all doomed. And we're all doomers. Take the mayonnaise going up the escalator. That's why we come to Twitch, so we can escape the terrifying realities of life, girl. Life, girl. A better world is possible. It's probably profitable, but it's very hardable, you know. Hard possible. That's a lot of change that's needed. Life, girl. When I was in Lebanon, on vacation 2006, Israel literally bombed next to our house. I thought I was gonna die. Yeah, well, you know, they're just like regularly bombing civilian areas, going like, oh my god, there's a terrorist group there. I remember when I was literally talking to Bash one day, and then he was like, he lives somewhere in the Middle East. I don't remember exactly where I'm gonna be, like somewhere near UAE. And then he randomly was like, oh my god, a bomb just flew over my house. I was like, you okay? Like, it's just totally normal occurrence. Or like he heard a very loud explosion. He's in the UAE Syria area. Response? He sometimes moves from Syria to UAE. It's like somewhere there. That part of the globe. I think he goes to, like, his family is in one area, and then he goes to, the other one for school. I don't remember exactly. That was like a year and a half ago when he heard the explosion. Thanks, Even Worse TV. This is for me? Thanks. What do you mean globe? The donut. Somewhere there. Because he mentioned he went to school in one of those. And then his family stays at the other one. So like when he doesn't have school, he's in the other one. But I don't remember which one it was.
Mayonnaise on an escalator.
Going upstairs, so see you later. Mayonnaise on an escalator. I have to pee. At least I can tell the difference between Palestine and Israel. True. Anyways, so the other day I was reading like this whole article about how the last South Korean president was absolutely brainwashed under a shaman or something. Like, she would follow every word of the shaman, the cult, yeah, the cult leader. She was part of this cult. And, like, the cult basically convinced the president that they were able to contact her dead mother and some shit like that. Yeah, and they did like a lot of embezzlement. Didn't they get arrested? Yes. I need to pee. I'll be right back. Mayonnaise on an escalator. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, the shaman that was controlling the ex-South Korean president. And basically she would send her cult leader the like secret transcripts of presidential speeches, briefings, and all that stuff. And she literally received all of that. She also gave her funds to make the wardrobe for the president and like stuff to make and stuff. And then like she took most of the money. Shaman, I don't know, dude. Basically, it was very girl boss. It was very girl boss. I think her the ex-president's mom was shot on stage. Like it was like in a public whatever briefing conference whatever thingy. Her mom got shot, but the person that shot her mom didn't even mean to kill her. They were trying to assassinate her dad. And they were both very tight with the cult family. So when they died, they put her into power, the ex-president, and then the cult continued their relationships with her. Yeah. It's crazy. That's the lore. The assassin tried killing her dad, the president missed and headshotted her mom instead. Yeah, I don't know if it was shot in the head. Not sure. That must really suck. She probably had no self-will, honestly. She probably genuinely believed everything the cult leader was telling her. That is probably one of the greatest scams of all time. Didn't her dad also get assassinated? Maybe, probably, I don't know. And now, Canada's turn. So, as of recently, Catholic churches around Canada, I think mostly, which region? Was it Alberta or something? Are getting razed. They're getting razed. They're getting set on fire, vandalized. Because, and in BC, because the church has been trying to cover up And they have covered up for a very long time the amount of child corpses buried underneath residential school sites. Literally, like, thousands of... I mean, they found about, like, 800 confirmed child corpses. There's probably... It's definitely in, like, the thousands. So that's what Canada has been up to.
Hog grin.
Yeah, of First Nations people, Aboriginal people, because those were the people that were targeted to put in those residential camps to indoctrinate them. Is that the right word? Thanks, Jungle Fishy. The mass burying thing, it's because they would put them in residential schools, but they didn't really give a shit about them, and then they would, like, have rampant diseases, sexual abuse, physical abuse, all kinds of abuse, everything in the abuse book. And then they would just fucking die, because they're children, and they're not taken care of, and they would just bury them in the grave. In a mass grave, yeah. Assimilate, yes. They tried to assimilate them into... Yeah, cultural genocide. We didn't, USA as well, we haven't gone searching for the bodies. Wait, I don't even know how they found them in the first place. How did they even find the first couple hundred of bodies? They just see, like, a finger sticking out or something, and they're like, oh, let's give it a dig. Canada's more scary because you guys have the nice guy image. Canadians club seals, and our Prime Minister literally has multiple accounts of blackface at parties. Like, who the fuck still thinks that? But don't worry, he knows how to fall down the stairs. Wait, is there translated?
Comment ça fonctionne? Normalement, je te mettrais genre ici, là, puis je passerais, puis je dis, hey, comment ça va, papa? Oui, c'est vraiment le fun, là, puis là, tu...
Oui. That's his party trick or something. He was like demonstrating his party trick is that he's really good at falling down the stairs. Question mark? Yeah. They're using X-ray and scanning technology to look into the ground. But what prompted it, I wonder? Or did they just know that there is gonna be some shit there? They knew. Oh. And then they probably found hundreds and they were like, oh shit. We knew from testimonies that there could be 6,000 bodies reported as deaths from tubular tuberculosis, whatever. So the government funded search in BC. Oh. TB. Tuberculosis. Yeah. Oh yeah, no wait, yeah. The first one they found was here in the province that I'm in, but then they started burning churches in like on the other coast. Yeah. In my house? Yeah, right here. Right here. I don't have a basement. Maybe that's just what they tell us so that we don't go digging around to find more child corpses. Because we're not allowed to have basements in this city because we're they tell us we're below sea level, so they can't actually put in any basements. But what if they just tell us that so we don't dig up an entire cavern underground city, and then there's like mole people or something? I don't know. Maybe there's big alligators. I'm a civil engineer and I can confirm it's mole people. I knew it. The Canadian mole people. Move to Surrey, get shanked and buried in your own basement. Yeah, probably. Wouldn't be surprised. Oh my god, Umbrella? Hey, is Umbrella Zero, I mean Resident Evil Zero worth playing? Because I have that game in my library. I don't know if I should give it a sniff. No. Can I give it a sniff? I use a tablet. Drink water. If I liked original, then I would like Zero. That's the one that starts out on the train, right? I remember playing that on the Wii when I was very young. It sucks cock? Oh, okay. I played it on the Wii. I played Witcher 3? Yeah, I have. Witcher 3? Pee poof. I played it, when it came out. Years ago. Actually, Witcher 3 was the motivation of when I learned to build a PC for the first time. Because at the time I had a really shitballs PC. I was a little wee child. How long ago was that? When did Witcher 3 come out? And that was the first time I built my PC. Initially it was 2015. It's like 6 years ago. Worse than this one? Yeah.
Souls like Marathon?
Marathon? No, I will get so burned out. Thanks, Anonymous. Took me the whole fucking day to assemble it, and I had to like ask my friend where every cord went. So here's my advice to someone learning to build a PC for the first time. Please consult the motherboard manual. You will save so much headache. Please, bro. I did not do that the first time. It literally tells you where all the cords go. Honestly, right now getting a pre-built is probably the play. Everything is, the prices are fucked up right now. When will prices fix themselves? Never. But don't worry, there's going to be a new green coin that's going to come out, and it's gonna be more green and won't rely on mining. And they said it's gonna come out in the next few months, but they said that a few months ago, and a year ago, and the year before that, and the year before that, and the year before that, so it should be coming out soon. Just hold on. bigger. $10.70. Yeah. This is the present Beanie Babies had. Yeah, but there's no laws about it right now, or the regulation on it is really lax, so you could literally just get away with actual fraud and pumping and dumping without going to jail over it. Unless someone is rich enough to hire a big boss lawyer and they want to try taking down the Phase Bros and Rice Gum, but... seems like a lot of work. Oh no, this got kind of JPEG'd. Do you have any tattoos? Yeah, I have one of your mother's name right above my ass crack. That's not even an own. I messed up. I should have said your mom has a tattoo of my name. I fucked up. Question mark? Yeah. Got him? I think. Do I have any No, I don't have any tattoos. Did you know that if you have a tattoo, you can't go into an onsen in Japan? Why not? Because they will shoot you. Some allow. No, you're literally not allowed. You will go to jail if they see you have a tattoo and you're in a public bathhouse or whatever. Yeah, it's because the tattoo leaks into the bath and then everybody's gonna get covered in ink. Not true. It is true. I have lived in Japan for about 3 weeks in total. It is true. Thanks, Dilemma. Suck.
Yeah.
It's true. False. You're Japan and you allow. No, I'm Japan and I don't allow. Tell them about the clown. If you have bad karma and you go to Japan, there's going to be a very tall black and white clown holding an umbrella that's going to be staring at you in the rain. And I'm not kidding. I saw a black and white clown that was like 6'5", holding an umbrella, standing in the rain, just staring at people walking. Was a friendly clown? He didn't say anything. They just stood and stared.
Society.
Thanks, the Rubes and Dilemma and Anonymous. Dun, 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 dun. In 2016, I think it was 2019. Maybe they're still following me, yeah. Maybe they're just taking a while to walk all the way over here. Maybe I haven't. Maybe I'm dead. And they actually killed me. How many drawings I produce a day? I produce about 3 bushels of drawing per day. If I were to do a good guesstimation, about 3 bushels. Do you remember there are actual clowns in Canada killing, abducting people in the streets? What? No. How do we bring that up to 4 bushels? We can't. That was in the US? I mean, I remember people dressing up as clowns and just standing. But I don't recall them kidnapping and eating people. I mean, killing and abducting people. Same thing, whatever. Thanks, Lamau. It's Satan. Another reason not go outside. True. I would rather be scared of... I don't know where that thought was going. Hold on, give me a second. I would rather there be a clown pandemic than a virus pandemic. Because that way it's like more exciting. You know, you see a clown, you can run away from it, but you can't run away from the virus. It's kind of fun, you know. That's my take. Yeah, you might die, but you can run. You assume the clowns follow laws of physics. Oh shit, true. Wait, that reminds me, wasn't there this like political party in Canada called the Lemon Party or something? Wasn't it called the Lemon Party? Yeah. The Lemon Party of Canada was a frivolous Canadian political party, which has operated on a federal level and provincially in Quebec. They pledged to restructure Canada's economy to be centered on lemon production, support global warming so lemons can be grown in Canada, abolish Toronto, repeal the law of gravity, and merge the Great Lakes. Nice. Oh man, I hope they run again. Slogan for a bitter Canada. They have my vote if they ever run again. Was that a pun? The Lemon Party? I mean, yes, I know Lemon Party as that video of a bunch of old dudes rubbing lotion on each other and jerking each other off in the shower. But how come that said that was in 1980s? That has to... I don't know if that's referring to that, because that was 2000s, but the actual Lemon Party was in 1980s. Oh, it's a coincidence. The good old days of early internet. When I was 12 and I went on the internet, I played Club Penguin, I played Neopets, I made my own coding on MySpace, I used AIM, I saw a beheading video, I used MSN, I played RuneScape. That pretty much sums it up. People using the internet in the early 2000s. You have to stop sheeps from fucking each other? What? Thanks, Bumble Queen.
Did you know that Timmy Turner's dad gets cucked by Dinkelberg?
No. But why'd he get cucked? Doesn't he have a... Oh, Dinkelberg fucked his wife? Dun, 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 dun. I remember looking up walkthroughs for the, what is the undercover spy shit faction in Club Penguin? And then there's the polar bear that would always try to do shit. That was always scheming. I remember looking at walkthroughs for that. I don't know. Nope, not Herbert, but the spy thing. Like the whole underground. Never mind. Yeah, the spy kid shit, I don't know. I'm going home. The PSA. Oh. Watch Shark Boy and Lava Girl? Nope. Oops. I always wanted one of those little Tamagotchis. But I only played it on my DS. Your Tamagotchi pet died. No. No. The DS is the best. True. Wait, what if you turn it off? Do they like still, does time still pass if you turn it off? They die. You can't turn it off? What? Why not? The game has a trigger. If it powers down, turns back on, the Tamagotchi dies. But what if you run out of power? Or batteries? Do you just get owned? What happens then? You have to set up a generator attached to Tamagotchi? Oh, of course, of course. You're right. Have I ever played Stranded Deep? Yeah, a long time ago. But it was Omega scuffed. they updated. I would hope that they did after like 6 years. Why is the Duchess? Because I was looking at her shades. I was looking at her sunglasses. That's why. Thanks, Adwan. How to use my mouse? It just scrolls in and out. Dead Rising 2 Super, he is sick. He's like not feeling well. Bring back Daft says no, it's a lot. Oh no, it's a lot. You miss Pepsicle, no slots. No slots. No slots. What do you mean Pogo point right feels Batman? Okay, fine. I'll get rid of him then. They still haven't approved Dante's. Kind of annoying. Remove. And then I'll add Daft Sus. Already refreshed. Ding 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 ding. Now we are suspicious. When the imposter is delete it? No. 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 Maybe. No. Who is this? My OC Bubara. Known for her massive personality. Dude, I've never had shawarma. Shawarma these nuts. I don't know what that means. Shawarma what?
Would you rather be able to teleport or shapeshift?
What if I just shapeshift myself into a stealth F1 bomber, top of the gear, edge of the technology, which basically gives me teleportation because I'm so fast. But I'll be sad. Why will I be sad? What kind of person who has the ability to shapeshift into an F1 stealth bomber that is literally the fastest flying thing ever would be sad? Oh, because I'm a shapeshifter. Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Poor George. But why is he sad? He's a shapeshifter. Yeah, but why is he crying? He's a shapeshifter. Huh? It was back when I made merch of these ducks, and I made one of them crying. Because I made it his personality was he would always cry. And then I didn't have an answer to why he was crying. So every time someone asked why I was designing it, why the duck was crying, I just said he's a shapeshifter. But why is he sad? He's a shapeshifter. I think it's Plastic Horsey. Is that a bee earring? No, it's a walnut. Cause she's pretty nutty. Huh. Delete one of the lines in the straw? No. Fuck you. Get owned. How long does it take to draw? Dude, okay, I work significantly slower on stream because my brain is turned off. But if I was just drawing off stream, I'm thumbing. Vaticus. Thanks, Kramiso. And Easy Peasy and Plastic Horsey. Thumbing.
Swag mode.
It's the mods guy. Thumbing.
Bump Honey gifted a tier 1 sub to D2 Crafty 1.
Heard you
They
wanted
have
to
given
muck
2
it
gift
up.
subs in the channel.
Wait, who the fuck said that? I didn't say shit. I did? Oh. What? Wasn't it Lil? Oh. He saw that? I liked his tweet that said who wanted to play Muck. But I was like, do I really want to commit to waking up earlier? So I decided to not comment. Because if I comment, it's like the final nail in the hammer, you know? So I just liked it. But then since he noticed, I guess it was kind of a gamble. So I guess that means yes. I was like, man, do I really want to commit to waking up early? Final nail in the hammer. Final wait. Final nail in the coffin. Final nail in the coffin. When you or hammer the final nail in, whatever. Ding, ding, ding. This is my box, guys. What? That's it, Tito. No more breakfast for the rest of the month. And I'm taking your potty bucket away, so you have to shit on the floor. Oh yeah, some place reached out to me and was like, do you want a neon sign? And then I didn't respond to them. Do I want a neon sign? Not really. I hate... You know what I hate. I hate lights. You want one? Should I just tell them to send it to you? They might ask me to do, they might ask me to, like, make a social media post, though. What if, they might not, like, want me to, you know, they probably, like, would, I don't know if they want anything. Are they kind of neon lights? Yeah, don't they go, like, nah? No, I'm concerned, like, what if they don't only want it to say a certain thing on it? Like, what if I ask them to write "come" or something? No, actually, I think they want to send it, they have to send it to me so I take a picture with it, because when they emailed me, they had, like, all these pictures of people with it. That might be, like, 1 million. Does the Moon have one if it's the same company? Moon didn't get his from a company, did he? He said he got it as a gift from someone. Like a friend. Or his aunt or something? Yeah, he got it from as a gift, not like a... Oh, his wife? I don't remember. The wife and dogs? Neon sign. I think it's just kind of a pain in the ass. He just hadn't told this stream about his wife when he originally got it. Oh, so he lied! What the fuck? This is why Chugs doesn't acknowledge him. Because he's a liar, and that's one of the deadly sins. That's why he's bald. If you lie, you will lose your hair. Listen up, kids. Can I work any slower? Yeah. Tips to draw straighter lines for shaky hands. You should get one of those Parkinson's spoons, but for the tablet. Just kidding, there's something called a stabilizer, you can just turn it on. It basically gives you more of a drag. Making fun of spoons? Why am I making fun of spoons? I wasn't making fun of spoons! Stop defaming me. Buying fame, 50k each. Thanks, Marin SP. Tips for someone who draws like they have no hand bones. Then get a bone.
Half a year, oh yeah.
Grow bone. Dun, 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 dun. Grow bone. Bone regrow. Like that Harry Potter movie. Tips to draw for people that draw their feet. Oh my god, are you that chick from that one visual novel that is all about the disabled anime girls and then you can choose which disability girl you want to date? One of them is blind, one of them has no legs, one of them has no arms, one of them is half burned. You have heart problems as the MC. It's called Katawa Shoujo. Oh, that's Skelly Grow, not Bone Regrow. Okay, Skelly Grow. Sorry. I think it's Great Silent. How I put? Oh, I just dragged it over. Just drag it in the. Skelly Grow. Yeah, Skelly Grow. Yeah, I said blind. Yeah. Why is my Gojo reference pic so slutty? I don't know. I just found it. What do you mean slutty? You're slutty. I mean, what about this guy, huh? That guy's slutty. Ba-ba-bum. Here's for the line thick. Oh, this is way thicker. It's for reference. That's because I was gonna draw one of him, but then I was like, after drawing 4, I passed out. If you're Yuji, you let Sukuna take control over your body whenever he wants. Yeah, but then if he takes over your wait, if he takes over your body and he masturbates, what form of sex is that? Self-respect? What? Exiting discussion. What curse technique is that? Oh, wait, that's not what they said. That's a curse technique right there. That's good. I don't know. That's a jutsu right there. Domain expansion is asshole. He can make his hand suck his own dick because he... Oh, that's true. You seen someone draw that? Yeah. Probably. Dun, 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 dun. Domain expansion. Why are all the Nanami Sims so horny? Because he's like the daddy figure.
Good night, Daff. I'll be getting in bed with your mom now. Bye.
Okay, bye. Have fun. She is ripping some ass lately, so I hope you have a good time with that one. I would just be minding my own business, sometimes have my door open, and then I just hear brick. So good luck with that. Thanks, Mel and Junizer. Dun, 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 dun.
10 months. Woo woo woo.
Wahoo wahoo. Ding dong bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. I think I'm still too thin. Unless... Thicker lines usually look better for keychain stuff. Immo. What is my new single dropping? Fuck, you know what? I'm gonna audition to be a VTuber in Hololive so they can make music for me. All I have to do is just sing the lyrics that they write for me. Then I can actually have music produced. Mayonnaise on an escalator, going upstairs, so I'll see you later. They had auditions in February.
Imagine if you can feel
Any of
the
you guys
feeling of popping a
audition?
pimple on demand without actually popping a pimple. Craigasm.
That's why I pop Brandon's blackheads. I think it's LT Universe, and he's like, "Stop touching my face, witch!" And I'm like, "No, just one, please. Last one, please." You auditioned and told you suck. Oh. Okay. Just one more, please. Do I pop him back acne? He doesn't have back acne, but like... He had some clogged pores on his face, and I squeezed them out, and it was glorious. The new one is a V-singer. Could have been me. It could have been me. I should have auditioned. I should have been like, hello, this is my audition. For my skill demonstration, I'm gonna sing. Mayonnaise on an escalator, going upstairs, so I'll see you later. Thank you. What if you don't like the design that they give you? What happens? Because I'm assuming they are in charge of the designing and stuff. You die. Oh. Oh. I think you have some input? Oh. Bum, 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 bum. The power system grounds you work on them based off that. Oh. Ask Ame or Gura. I thought you can't ask these things because it breaks immersion. And then their fans get mad at you. Because they're like, you can't talk about out of character thing. Is ook. Some of them talk about it. Oh. It's ook. Ook, really, dude? They collab with humans? Are they I'm surprised they're even allowed by their government by their company to collab with humans. Thanks, XCD. Their government, whatever. Same thing. Na, 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 na. Wildlife company people are weird about handling their talent? Wait, why? In what way? I mean, most of the things are like very private and just protective of them. Soda-chan, he already has a body pillow out. If you fuck up, they just throw you on the bus like a Coco. I thought she quit because she didn't want to do it anymore. Unless they pressured her to resign. I don't know. This is Sessions Vi from Riot Games. She was getting harassed non-stop by Chinese viewers over her Taiwan thing that happened. They did nothing to help her. Oh. I don't know. I feel like that is such a great way to go out, is like use Hololive to build an audience that likes you for your personality and community, and then quit, and then create your own character and make your own brand, and then get the fuck out so you have no restrictions. Thanks, Blahaj.
PT.
The contract prohibits that. Well, you just can't use the character that you use with them. If they prohibited you from doing future content on your own as an independent YouTuber, streamer, or whatever, then that's pretty ass. That would suck. I guess opportunity cost for everybody. Thanks, Kaihi. They might do that for the newer contracts. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, actually. Thanks, 27 Dippa. Where'd the Duchess go? I put her away because she was covering Sukuna's giant pecs. Sykkuno's, yeah. God, Sykkuno is so attractive. He is literally the most, he's my celebrity crush. He is the most attractive male streamer. He's just, the way he talks, the way he breathes, the way he sneezes. I would literally pay anything to suck the snot out of a tissue he blows his nose into. Please. I don't know, tissue. You have mine? Okay. What do I think about Jay? No one talks about him anymore. That's because he died. Just like Super. It was very unfortunate they both got hit by a truck. Who was driving that truck? That's right, Nicki Minaj. The same truck that hit Brandon last year. Thanks, Zen Ezra. Did Brandon survive? No. Like the new OC Bougie? Thank you. This is my new OC Bougie. Please do not steal. Basically, he's very rich. That's why he's called Bougie. This guy's name, his full name, he's of Japanese descent. His full name is Itsahori Buji. Thanks, 24 Kent.
Mayonnaise on an escalada.
Man! Going upstairs to see you later.
Mayonnaise in an elevator. Will it be back like the Terminator? Mayonnaise in an elevator. Will it be back like the Terminator?
I'm a simp.
On an escalator. Mayonnaise on an escalator. It's going upstairs, so see you later. Mayonnaise in an elevator. Will it be back like the Terminator?
That's pretty good. Mayonnaise on an elevator. Will it be back like the Terminator?
Mayonnaise do not come.
Do not come. Do not come. Do not come. Is System Shock on sale? I think so. I don't know. Steam Summer Sale. Everything's on sale. Honestly, everything's free. If your wallet is big enough. Mayonnaise on an elevator. Will it be back like the Terminator? Thanks, Glee Candy.
Daft Groove.
My nose is so itchy. Time for System Shock. System Shock when? In 30 minutes.